Oh, say does that song banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, D'Angelo Russell says he patterns his game after another crafty lefty. He said, if I could model my game after somebody, it would be Manu Ginobili. He was never the most athletic, but he could pass, he could score, and he was just so unpredictable. Not a bad role model for D'Lo. Kevin?
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. Anderson is out there with Gobert, and it's Russell in at the guard position. And for the Clippers, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
No good with the triple. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. A three from Anderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Russell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right side Leonard shoots the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Russell finds Gobert, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Morris outside. The Clippers get another chance here. Gobert with the block.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Takes a three. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Morris outside. On the three off target. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Morris outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Being at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Now a look at the stats for D'Angelo Russell. For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 7-point differential. And here's George for three. And again, no good by the Clippers. Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Gobert, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jackson from long range. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Anderson finds Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Edwards, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Time for T-shirts. Come on now. Good. All right, everyone. Here they are.
Well, every team needs rebounding. Let's check out the league's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert, third.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jackson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's McDaniels. Plays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Down by 12. From deep, George. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Anderson kicks to Russell. Passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell.
Three-pointer.
Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now, here is George. Last game, 26 points. Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
Outside, Russell. Leonard against Edwards. And Anderson has it in the corner for the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Jackson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Leonard, no luck.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
For 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Leonard on the wing, beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Edwards, that's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clippers trail by 18.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
And Minnesota has possession. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
And here's Leonard. After Anthony Edwards made that last 3-pointer. Now here's McDaniels. D right on him, and it goes down 2 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
It's George on the wing. Connects from 3-point range.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
To the left side wing. Russell with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Leonard has it in the corner. Second chance shot. And Zubac puts it in.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Out left to the wing. Russell from long range. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the 3-point arc.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for George. And John Wall subbed in for Jackson. And they recover it. From deep, Moore. No good on the shot. Clippers trail by 19. Now here's Leonard. Boy, he was something else against Boston. From downtown, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Leonard. Morris has got 6.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for as soon as it touches his hands.
Out to Edwards. The 3. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. And here's Morris for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside Edwards. Left side Anderson. From deep. They grabbed their own miss. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Leonard on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Moore.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Russell from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Some changes for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Edwards. And it's Austin Rivers in for D'Angelo Russell.
Austin Rivers. 2 minutes remaining.
Now Rivers. Here's Noel. Here's Gobert. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for a ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Noel. Back to Rivers. And there's the pass to Noel. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 14. And it's Wall in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Right tee that time from Leonard.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Leonard on the wing. It's up a three. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. To the middle. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Minnesota leading by 12. Rivers in the corner. Lets it go with the 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Leonard has it in the corner. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Moore outside. This one for 3. And that one released in time, but no good.
That's about having long arms and excellent athleticism. That is excellent defense from Nick Batum.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
The Timberwolves shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Wall in at the points. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Now, here's George, following the miss by Austin Rivers. Pass to Morris. From outside the arc. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Noel. 17 points in his last outing. And here's Moore outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Rivers on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard with the ball. He's got 12. Pass to George. The 10-footer. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Rivers. Moore outside. Inside. Rivers kicks to McDaniels. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. A 3 from Morris. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead, and that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Leonard the pass to George. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Ivica Zubac.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. The defense is giving up.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. George with the ball. And it's in there. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
And here's Wall. Following the 3 from Austin Rivers, Wall finds Morris. Offline with his 3. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. McDaniels passes to Rivers. Now here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. And here's Leonard. He's got 12. Morris outside. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for John Wall. Minnesota also making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for Moore. Edwards comes in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Rivers.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Jackson passes to Morris. Again the miss by Morris. Timberwolves leading by 6. Now here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Mann. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That'll put Paul George on the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Jackson passes to George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Now here's Reed. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Now Jackson. The pass to man. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Russell in the corner. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. George, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards finds Russell. And here is McDaniel. No good from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
George with the bucket.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Here is Edwards. 20 points for him. Over in the corner, McDaniels buries the long-range jumper. McDaniels got 10 points in the game.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Jackson passes to man. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And, G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Now Jackson. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And it's George missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good work there as it goes. He's got 12.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McDaniels got 8 here in the quarter. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Jackson. In the corner, George with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, here's Edwards. There's Russell with the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
In the corner, George with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 8 to the left wing. Here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And again, no good by the Clippers. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-6 run. Edwards kicks to Russell. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Zubac trying to break loose. A nice shot by McDaniels. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Outside, George from the arc. No good that time, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
For the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Zubac. And Norman Powell subbed in for Paul George. And a change for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Out to the wing. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. McDaniels got 21.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Anthony Edwards. Averaging about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Edwards. Launches a three. Batum grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 14. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
And again, no good by the Clippers.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Gobert finds Edwards. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's Powell on the wing. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Batum, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint. Oh, that's blocked.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Minnesota leading by 14. Outside Russell, and Anderson has it in the corner. Passes it to Forbes. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Now Anderson, after the missed three from Reggie Jackson, 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here is Edwards. 17 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. We turn the basketball over. It's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job taking care of the basketball and having a good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Los Angeles Clippers. Not a close first half. This team really is struggling. What do they need to do to get back into it?
If we're being honest, and that's what we get paid to be, you notice how Shaq and I went into a different room during the second quarter?
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah, what was that all about?
We stopped watching the game. We went to play some 2K, man. So sorry, man, but, I don't know what they can do.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Timberwolves.
They've made it a track meet. Transition buckets are easy baskets and easy points, Ernie. That builds your confidence, and it takes the pressure off your half-court offense.
Yeah, it's been a track meet. Trying to get in before the defense sets, that's where you get the good looks. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. McDaniels is out there with Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jackson with it. No points in the game yet for him. They get the rebound. A 3 from Leonard. Can't hit that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
It's really clear to me that Marcus Morris has an unshakable belief in his ability to score at will.
Russell dishes to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Jackson. Zubac trying to break loose. Scooped up. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Zubac has got 8 points.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Pass to Edwards. Puts it up from 12. Here's Anderson. Gobert the pass to Anderson. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 22 is their biggest lead. Shot clock at 6. Russell kicks to McDaniels. They can't stop the run with that one. Clippers trail by 11. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The 3 from George. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. McDaniels finds Anderson. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass. And now it's 27 points for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
That doesn't go either for George.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Outside Edwards. No good on the triple. The Clippers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. In the corner, it's Morris. The shot's good on the assist by George. Morris has got 9 points here in the second half.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there. I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now, here is George. He's got 14. Latrey out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And we'll between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for Minnesota.
And they're getting them up from beyond the arc, shooting a solid percentage from out there. So thus far, it hadn't been a problem.
And here's Edwards. 27 points for him. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
On the wing, Morris. Zubac trying to break loose. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir. In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Jackson passes to Morris, and Leonard has it in the corner. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Timberwolves leading by 12. And it's Russell in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Clippers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. 14 feet away. Zubac, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Edwards can't hit.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
George, no good.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Gobert trying to get open. Offensive rebound. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert, excellent at converting while getting hit.
For the Clippers, Luke Kennard comes in for Ivica Zubac. And John Wall subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Clippers trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George passes to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Just an incredible month of basketball. Putting up about 22 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Leonard on the wing. 3-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Rivers against Wall. Here's Noel. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Wall. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Los Angeles guys shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And here's George for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Rivers on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Now Leonard. He's got 12. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
To the inside. Gobert the pass to Noel. Grabs the rebound again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or 2 in the offseason.
Leonard, no luck.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for George. And that one misses.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
It's Rivers on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. They get it again. There's the pass to Noel. Here's another rebound.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
And it's Leonard missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And really no offensive flow whatsoever. Just 1 of 10 in the quarter.
Rivers gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Clippers really having a tough go here.
What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
Now Rivers. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
Talking about Batum, that buyout doors seem to really rejuvenate him.
It's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to L.A., and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused Nick.
The Clippers shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Outside Leonard takes the three. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Reed the pass to Moore. Here's Gobert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So, for the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mann subbed in for Kennard. And a change for the Timberwolves. Forbes checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
And here is Moore after the three-pointer from Norman Powell.
Well, you shoot it. That's not really his spot.
To the wing on the left. Baseline try. Gobert pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Moore. For three, Forbes. Good on the triple. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Batum dishes to Covington. Off target from outside. It's Rivers on the wing. And Forbes has it in the corner. Misses the three. And so it's Minnesota in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Robert Covington out there with Batum. And it's Wall. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard. Now here's Wall. Following the miss by Austin Rivers. Covington's shot is off. Rivers looking over the floor. Moore finds Rivers. Here is Forbes. Fires the three. Powell pulls it in.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Man. And they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Moore outside. buries it from three-point range. Moore's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Covington with the bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The offensive rebound. Here's Rivers. No good from outside.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Ball passes to Powell. No good with the triple. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Moore in the corner. Back to Rivers. Pass to Reed. Here's the three. Cranes the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Man can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Off target with his three. LA has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Wall passes to Man. Offline with his three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Forbes can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Man. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Knight in the corner. From beyond the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Knight's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
From deep three-point range, Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Forbes kicks to Rivers. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The 3-ball, and Bryn Forbes hits from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
To the left wing, here's Man. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Minnesota's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Rivers kicks to Forbes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lets it go from the wing. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got 5 rebounds tonight. Knight on the wing, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Man. Outside, Wall. That 3 off the mark. Rivers with it. Down low, here's Reed. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Reed's got 10 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Rivers. And Reed has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
And here's Forbes from the arc. Out tonight from past the arc. It's stolen by Wall. And oh, here we go. Wall, nobody back. And Wall with the slam.
Well, sometimes defense can be your best offense. Wall with the pressure got them going.
And here's Rivers. Moore in the corner, fires from deep. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Covington's shot is off. Rivers against Wall. Now here's Rivers. Moore inside. Powell on him. No good from Moore. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And Forbes has it in the corner. No good on the 3. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Man can't hit.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history.
Changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Kennard in for Norman Powell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Knight. And it's Noel in for Bryn Forbes. Moore with it. He's picked up by Wall. Moore passes to Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the left side wing. Here's Noel. Another miss by Minnesota.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Outside, Batum. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. And Anderson has it in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Passes it to Zubac. There's the 3. Batum with another miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Moore passes to Noel. Now Rivers. Over to the left wing. Noel, no good.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Puts it up from 15. That one wide left. Timberwolves shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Anderson outside. Pass to Noel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
Here's Wall. The pass to Kennard. Powell for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Moore's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Forbes has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Forbes has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And Minnesota has possession following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. Here's Reed. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. A three from Morris. Offensive rebound. Zubats. And the dunk by double-double in this one. 10 points and 23 rebounds. Anderson outside. Here's Noel. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Morris. And again with the rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Anderson outside. Reed kicks to Forbes. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Morris. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Clock at 6. Left side Anderson from the arc. Anderson can't get that one to fall. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Kennard. From deep, Wall. The shot, no good. Rivers with it. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Wendell Moore. One shot.
One shot.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates put it out, trusting me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And, you know, when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see